Well, good afternoon on the East Coast. My name is Anthony Cirillo, founder of Sage Stream, the live stream senior entertainment network. We're so glad you are viewing today. We got different platforms that we're broadcasting on today, and we're doing that because we have an incredible special guest and a great supporter of Sage Stream, but we'll get to that in a second. Just to let you know, we broadcast every Tuesday and Thursday live at 2 p.m. For those of you who are on the National Association of Activity Professionals page watching this, just use the chat to converse with us, and I let our guests know anything you're talking about in terms of shout-outs or residents who have birthdays or whatever it might be. We have our subscribers on the Sage Stream channel, and I've also opened this one up today to my my personal Facebook page, so we hope we have some people watching there. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time chit-chatting. I'll save that for the end, but instead of telling you about our guest, I'm going to play a short video, and as soon as that's over, we're going to be in a little two-shot where we'll talk to him.
Just a downtown girl looking for an uptown ride. Maybe find a rich old man who'll pay you to be by his side. Then she found a John Doe Mark, looked like he was ready to go. He started promising silver, started promising gold. She said a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do to survive. But when the lights went out, she had to say goodbye. She said this love.
All righty. Well, Ben Mauro, welcome to Sage Stream.
Hey, thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much.
This is amazing. Of course, that video is amazing. Was that your PR agent, I think, that woman named Marilyn?
Yes.
that great team member of yours. You two have been great. So happy to have you on the show. I know my own curiosity would always want to go immediately to, oh man, tell us some Cher or Lionel Richie stories. But you know, you're gonna be on our shows quite often in the next few months.
Yeah.
So we can get to that kind of stuff. But
any questions you got, please let me know, Anthony.
tell us about Ben first, and then I'm going to give you the stage. So tell us a little bit about your background for the people who don't know who you are.
Okay, thank you. My name is Ben Mauro. I grew up in Syracuse, New York. I ended up moving down to New York City. I played in the clubs there for 10 years, and one crazy day, I got the recommendation to audition for Lionel Richie. And that pretty much changed my life right there. I did a show. My first show ever with Lionel Richie was at the theater at Madison Square Garden. It was just like a crazy dream come true that it was like, here's a guy that I played his music growing up, in bands. I played his music all the time. We had a singer named Ricky Chisholm that loved Lionel Richie songs, so we did a bunch of Lionel Richie. And then I got to audition for him, and it was just like, oh my God, I was standing on stage next to the legend himself. And I got the job, and my first job with him was in Dubai. So just a crazy, you just kind of see, that's the kind of stuff that Lionel does. He travels all over the world constantly, and I got to do that for 22 years.
Wow.
So it was an amazing, amazing experience, just so many great memories and getting to work with so many great people. And Lionel's just a super nice guy, a legend, and, just so fun to be around him. And then along the way, too, I also played with artists like Britney Spears, Cher. I'm still in the Cher band. I still get to play with a guy named Don Felder, who was the guitar player for the Eagles for 26 years and wrote Hotel California. So I got to do a lot of different things. Now I am living in Las Vegas. I got married to a beautiful girl, my wife Marilyn, who helped set all this up, and we were up to 11 p.m. last night getting all the technical stuff together. So she does it all. She's a band manager. She's the sound person. She does it all. And so it's brought me here to you, which is very exciting to get to do a concert for people all over the world. And, the people, you can just be wherever you are and just sign in. It's really an amazing thing how technology has got to this point where, we can have concerts anywhere now. And so now I'm focusing on my solo material, focusing on playing shows here in Vegas, and focusing on getting to play for you and the great people at Sage Stream.
Well, awesome. Well, we certainly appreciate it. I got to tell you, you know that I play as well, and
yes, I watch your shows. They're very good.
Thank you. We're going to have a side lesson on learning, the leads on Hotel California, because, I tell people I haven't learned these songs because I have to lower the key, first of all, because I'm a tenor, and then that means I got to lower the whole lead thing. But that's a whole nother discussion.
We can work on that. We can work on it. Everybody, even Don does it in the key of A minor.
Okay.
So even Don does it it actually is a little bit easier on the guitar, I think, in A minor. So, but we'll talk about that.
All right. And I've been to Dubai 3 times, so it's an amazing
Really?
place. Yes.
Oh my God.
For my healthcare career, speaking and whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to give you the stage. You're going to hear fake applause as I tell our audience if for any reason, the stream goes down, just stay tuned.
Yep, and that happens, so we'll just be right back.
Exactly. And so I'm going to give 2 quick shout-outs. So I know we have people. We have Lizzie in Shropshire, UK. She watches us all the time. We have Kirsten, or Kiki, who became a subscriber on Sage Stream the other day. She has some requests.
I know Kirsten. She's a Lionel Richie fan from Germany. I know her personally. So hi, Kiki.
She's a your fan because she has some requests. I'll put them in the chat. And then we're talking to Jamie. Jamie works with White Hills Senior Apartments. It's a low-income senior community here in my hometown. And we gifted them Sage Stream so that they could start watching. And now they're participating in the chat. So I'm thrilled that people are participating because that's why I want to do these live. So
yeah, how nice.
Essentially, you're going to hear the fake applause. You go till about 52, 53 after the hour. We'll come back and talk again, and it's
great.
Magic.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Again, it's such a thrill to get to play to people all over the world. I know my parents are watching, John and Dolores Mauro in upstate New York, so this is a great opportunity for me to get to play for my parents. So, okay, I'm going to start off. I just told Anthony, one of the jobs that I get to do is play for the amazing Don Felder from the Eagles. It's really a dream come true for me. This is a guy, I had the Eagles poster in my bedroom as a kid growing up with Don Felder's picture on it. So I'm going to start off with Take It Easy, and I hope nobody's going to take it easy out there. I hope you get up and dance. I hope you get up and party and have fun and enjoy the music today. So here's a little Eagles for you.
Love, 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna want me, 2 that wanna stone me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Fight up, still can. Don't even try to understand. Find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Never
right. Thank you. Thank you. That's a little Eagles for you. I'm going to switch guitars here. Hang on one second. Okay, one of the other jobs that I've gotten to do is I get to play with Cher, the incredible, unbelievable Cher. Really was another dream come true for me. You know, I with my parents, we used to watch the Sonny and Cher show every week. So to end up getting to play in her band, I mean, it's just unbelievable. And you know, when you work for a celebrity, you don't really see them all that much. You know, you're kind of on a different schedule and all that. But with Cher, she always gets together with the band and the crew right before each show and has like a little circle. Everybody holds hands, and she talks and says something inspirational, and just kind of, you know, says whatever's going on with her and has other people talk to. So really is just a cool thing where it's like you really get this interaction with somebody that, you know, you grew up idolizing and, you know, such a legend. So I'm going to do a Cher song right now. This is one of my favorite Cher songs. This is one that I get to come out front and play guitar with Cher. So, you know, I'm like standing right next to her, like kind of rubbing shoulders with her. And, you know, it's crazy because sometimes, you know, when she will be next to me and she'll look at me in the eye, I'll like forget what I'm doing and I'll stop playing guitar. So, but hopefully I'll get through this one without forgetting what I'm doing. Here's another one of my favorite Cher songs. Okay, here we go. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I know you didn't see you go. I know you made you cry. But baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you, and you'd love me like you used to do. My world was shattered, I was torn apart, like someone took a knife and broke it deep in my heart. You walked out that door, I swore that I didn't care, but I lost everything, darling, then and there. You know I never want to hurt you. Too proud to tell you I was wrong. If I could find a way, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you'd love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, baby. turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you'd love me like you used to do. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you'd love me like you used to do. Okay, thank you very much. A little Cher for you right there. Okay, thank you, appreciate that. I hope my mom and dad like that out there. Okay, let me tune a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to do a Lionel Richie song for you next. Like I said, I was really lucky enough to get to work for him for 22 years. Got to tour all over the world. Got to play some amazing places. The song I'm going to do right now is called Easy. My favorite memory of this song, I got to play this with Lionel Richie and Chucky Booker at the White House. The Obamas were sitting right in front of me. It was an amazing experience, and that's probably my best memory of this song, and I'm going to break it out for you right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. You know I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You know a big stone I borrowed. That's why I'm easy. Sing along out there. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Come on, let me hear you. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? You know I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be free, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do alright. I wanna be free, just me. Oh yeah. Woo, here we go. I'm easy. Woo! I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. Yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah. Woo! You know I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy like Sunday morning, like Sunday morning, like Sunday morning. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that song is so fun to play. That guitar solo is just like, I saw Anthony on the screen playing the air guitar to that guitar solo while I was playing. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I love that solo. What an iconic solo. We had some Lionel Richie shows where the guitar player for the Commodores, Thomas McClary, came and sat in with us, and I got to do rehearsals with him and stand right next to him on stage, and he was so nice to me, and it was just unbelievable. Okay, so I want to do another Eagles song. This is One of These Nights by the Eagles. This is another one of my favorites growing up, and here you go. Hit it, Marilyn. One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on your lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is hot, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires, but I got a few of my own. Ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you. One of these days, one of these lost and lonely dreams now. one that really screams. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little of both, and I can feel her, but she's nowhere in sight. Ooh, loneliness will blind you in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you. Coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you, get you baby one of these nights. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can feel behind you, swear I'm gonna find you, get you baby one of these nights. Ooh, ooh. All right, thank you. A little one of these nights. Okay, I see on the screen here, Kirsten says you could see me singing some Sting songs. That's nice. I'm going to try to work some of those in there. And Kiki, it says you saw the Cher concert in Cologne, Germany. Pretty amazing. Yeah, with Cher, we got to travel all over the United States. We got to play a bunch here in Vegas, which was great because it was like 10 minutes from the house here. And in Europe was really great with Cher. We played all over Germany, all over the UK. The fans were amazing. It was just an electric atmosphere everywhere we went. And like I said, Cher is awesome, but also the whole Cher band and crew and everything. It's such a great little family that it was always so much fun. And just you mentioning seeing Cher in Cologne just brings back a lot of great memories of spending all day, every day with the Cher band and just having a great time. So thank you, Kiki. Okay, I'm going to do a Lionel Richie song now. This is another one of my favorites. I always think of this as a country song, and Lionel really is kind of like a country artist. You know, his songs are very, they could fit as country songs. Of course, he has his own unique delivery. They're not really country, but here's one of my favorites that, like I said, I think you could consider it a country song. So, okay, here we go. Stuck on you, got a feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. 'Cause I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. 'Cause I'm on my way, yeah. Mighty glad you stayed. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. 'Cause I'm on my way, yeah. so hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way, yeah. Mighty glad you stayed. Oh, leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, when I know just where I'm going. I packed up my troubles and I thrown them all away. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I packed up my troubles and I thrown them all away. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. On you, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. 'Cause I'm on my way, yeah. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you to the end. 'Cause I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Everybody out there watching on Sage Stream, I'm mighty glad you stayed. All right, thank you. So I hope everybody out there is having fun. I can't see you, but I'm sure you're partying wherever you are. If you want to send some questions in the chat, if you got any questions for me, if you got any questions for about what it's like living in Las Vegas, It cooled down recently. It's about 100 degrees now, so it's really nice out there. If you got any questions about working with these artists, any of my original songs, I've got a few. I've got about 3 or 4 original EPs of music out there you can check out. I think I'm going to do one here coming up. Yes, I'm going to do one of my original songs coming up. Just going to take a second and, again, thank my wife, Marilyn Strada DeMoro. She is behind the scenes here, running the tracks, helping the lights, the sound, everything. You can't see her, but she's like a hurricane back there, making sure everything's going good. So thank you again. Okay, I'm going to do, this is one of my original songs called This Crazy Love. So if you like this, you can find it online. You can stream it. You can download it. This is a song that I wrote. I've been to New Orleans many times, and it's just such a fun city. You know, they play instruments in the street in New Orleans. It is if you've never been there, it is something to see, and I'm going to try to capture a little of that New Orleans feeling right now. I hope you get up and dance wherever you are. All right, This Crazy Love. Woo, come on. Get up out of your chair, come on. Got a New Orleans party going on in the streets. She was just downtown girl looking for an uptown ride.
Maybe find a rich old man to pay her to be by his side. Then she found a John Doe Mark, looking like he was ready to go. Started promising silver, started promising gold. She said a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do to survive. But when the lights went out, she had to say goodbye. She said, this love, why's it always such a compromise? This crazy love isn't looking for me in disguise. She said, this love, when's it gonna come and call my name? This crazy love, stop making me so insane. All right. She thought about that guy she knew back in her downtown world. You could really fall for, but she was just this Wednesday girl. Didn't take her that long to figure out what was going on, but damn, they could rock that backboard till the break of dawn. She said, this love, why's it always such a compromise? This crazy love isn't looking for me in disguise. She said, this love, when's it gonna come and call my name? This crazy love, stop making me so insane. Thought about that party that went on last Saturday night. Thought about those girls touching her, saying that she looked so right. They were all recruiting her to play for the other side. She said, I'd love to, but which one of us would be the bride? She said, this love, why's it always such a compromise? This crazy love isn't looking for me in disguise. She said, this love, when's it gonna come and call my name? This crazy love, stop making me so insane. Well, she said, this love, why's it always such a compromise? This crazy love isn't looking for me in disguise. She said, this love, when's it gonna come and call my name? This crazy love, stop making me so insane. Shake it. All right, here we go. Okay, thank you. That was one of my songs called This Crazy Love. Okay, let me see here. I think we got some comments here. I see Walker Parker is listening in Charlotte. What's up, Walker? I hope you're having fun out there. I hope you're getting it up and shaking it a little bit. And Tony Lombardi is watching from Philly, another Sage Stream artist. Hey, Tony, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I see a message that says Walter loves it. Thank you, Walter. Lisa Wexler is watching. Thank you very much, Lisa. We appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Keek, is that? Kirsty, I believe, wants to know how many guitars I own. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess it's like 24. That's my guess. They're kind of everywhere. They're everywhere all over the house. I'm not sure if you can see it back here, but there's a bunch of them over here. There's a bunch of them over there. I've got some in storage here. I've got some at my parents' house in Syracuse for when we do shows in Syracuse. Cher is still, we're still waiting to see what concerts are coming up for her.
So I have about 6 guitars that are in her storage, this big, huge, cool warehouse. I actually took Marilyn there the other day, and it's so cool. It's like, in Vegas, they have these big storage places, and you walk in, and, it's like everything from the tour, the stage. Cher has an elephant that she rides in the show, and the elephant is in there. The wigs that the dancers wear, the shoes, the everything. And then right next to Cher's stuff is Aerosmith. So all Aerosmith's touring stuff is there. Aerosmith, I don't know if you've seen their show, but they have like a cool VW bus that's on stage. The bus is there. I think Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers gear was there for a long time. So it's really fun to sometimes go to storage and see, like, kind of peek and see, oh, wow, that must be, that might be like Steven Tyler's, scarves. That might be Steven Tyler's scarves box or something like that. So yeah, but I'm going to guess 24. You really can never have enough guitars. Each guitar sounds different too. It's not like a keyboard where, a keyboard sounds the same. It just depends what sounds you put into it. But every guitar sounds different. So just for all the wives and girlfriends of guitar players or husbands of guitar players, just so you know, you always need another one because they all sound different and they all could inspire like a new song or a new feel or something like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a good question. Kiki's asking, do you have a room where you can play the guitar without making your neighbors angry? Yes. Well, luckily, here in Vegas, it's so hot out that in Vegas, nobody ever opens their windows. So everybody's inside. If they're outside, for maybe a little while, but mostly everybody is inside in the air conditioning. So as long as our windows are shut and our neighbors' windows are shut, you can't really hear the guitars. I think you can hear it a little bit. The thing that you can actually hear is the drums. We have a drum set up here, and I know that sometimes the neighbors can hear the drums. Sometimes when I'll go outside, one of my neighbors will say, hey, you think you could start practicing something other than Back in Black? Because when I'm practicing a song, I do it over and over and over and over. But, I'm just glad that he knew what song I was playing. So, and my wife, Marilyn, she is a doctor. She's a brain doctor, but I got her into playing drums. So, she deals with, the military and people with dementia and Alzheimer's and a lot of the mental health issues. And she is in her doctor's lab coat, and she does telehealth visits every day, almost every day. And whenever she gets a break, she runs downstairs, takes off her doctor jacket, and plays drums for like 10 minutes. So that's her therapy. That's her music therapy right there. And I know sometimes if I go walking outside while she's playing, I can hear the drums. But luckily nobody really complains about it. When I did live in an apartment, if I played my guitar just clean through an amp, I never got, like a little amp, I never got complaints. Where I did get complaints was if I was practicing for the Don Felder show and I was playing Hotel California, which I've practiced many thousands of times. And sometimes I get a little carried away playing the solo, and it would be kind of loud. And sometimes the building manager would come knock on my door. Sometimes he'd have to knock a few times because I couldn't hear him. And I had another neighbor that lived right upstairs from me, and when I go see him, sometimes he'd say, man, again with the Hotel California? Like, can't you just leave it alone? And so, but usually, luckily, I can practice almost any time here in Las Vegas without getting complaints. So let's see. We have another shout-out to Lisa from Oregon. Thank you very much. I think Oregon is one of the only places I've never been. So maybe I can get to do a solo show one of these days here and get to see what Oregon's like. So yeah, any questions you have, please send them in to Anthony, and I'm happy to answer them. Any birthdays, anything to celebrate? Yeah, okay. I think we're going to I think maybe we will try Hotel California right now. I think we're going to you can see how I did practice in Hotel California all these years and annoying my neighbors. Yeah, so this is a song that I still get to play with Don Felder. I had a job with him last week in California, a private show I got to play with him. And anytime I get to play with him, it's just a dream come true. And especially this song, Hotel California, because, you know, in the end, there's a guitar solo where the two guitar players play in harmony. And it's really a crazy thing to get to stand next to Don Felder, who, like I said before, I had a poster on my wall when I was a kid. And he's standing right there, and I'm playing like the harmony part to what he's playing. And the other cool thing to me about this song is that when I got the call to audition for Don, I actually got a phone call out of the blue one day, and he said, "Hey, Ben, this is Don Felder. How you doing?" And I almost crashed my truck. I was like, seriously? And he said, "Yeah, I've got some shows coming up. You know, I want to see if you can do them. And, you know, I wondered if you could come up to the house so, you know, we could kind of go through them." And I was just like, "Yes, Don Felder, I would love to come to your house." And so one of the songs that we worked on that day at his house was Hotel California. So this is a song that I like to be able to say that Don actually taught me himself. So here's a song. Hang on a second. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, so here's one of my favorite Eagles songs of all time, written by the amazing Don Felder. Here we go, Hotel California. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. It hit me heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, or this could be hell. Up ahead in the distance, she showed me the way. There were voices down that corridor. Thought I heard them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here." Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, said, "Please bring me my wine." He said, "We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Pick you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice." And she said, "We are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. Stab it with their stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast.
Last thing I remember, I was headed for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
All right, thank you, Little Hotel California. How are we doing on time, Anthony?
All right. I think we're right about there, Ben.
Okay.
And I didn't want to, and I wanted you to end on that. So
Oh, great. Okay. Perfect.
that was, plus
We're
you
in
gave,
sync. We're in sync.
Yeah. Plus you gave me a whole lesson. I'll be probably playing this back now so I'll minimize the time we have to have on Zoom or something.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Thank you so much.
You know what? This is what Sage Stream is about. We had viewers. We had amazing interaction. I mean, the kudos that are coming on, from different platforms is just amazing. Well, we're hoping people like Lisa, who have seen us for the first time, she said, "Where have I been?" Will consider a subscription for her organization. And Kiki, I know you subscribe for the free month to see Ben, but we're hoping afterwards that you stay on, and because we have a lot of other amazing artists as well. We keep announcing them. It just blows my mind. I talked to a guy out in L.A. today. He plays the harp, but it's all like electronica stuff. It's like the guy's amazing. Anyway, people like yourself, Ben, what you and Marilyn have done, and it's just serendipity that Marilyn's a brain scientist, right? And
Yep.
And you've been exposed to the Institute for Music and Neurologic Function. By the way,
Yep.
I should be putting a plug in for them. We're having a great gala in New York City on November 21st. So it's a great organization that supports brain and music therapies, and it's just amazing. So, Ben, for you to take time out of your day to do this, I do want a tour of the Cher warehouse when I come to Vegas.
Okay, you got it. You can see the elephant. Yeah.
I have cousins in Vegas that I have to come and visit at some point, and so I'm going to make sure you're in town when we do that. So, listen, I know we're going to see you a few more times, and you're very generous. Every time I've asked, you've made time. So thank you and Marilyn again. This has been probably one of our best programs that we've had on Sage Stream. This is one to show people, to show them this is what you can do. You can have live and be interactive as if I was, right in your assisted living lobby, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you, Anthony. I can't wait to come back. It was a real pleasure to play for Sage Stream and you, so thank you.
All right, my friend, and you could click off anytime you want. You don't need to stick around. I'm going to do a little housekeeping after this, and we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right. Well, where do I even begin with that one? We had a wonderful program. We had Lizzie from Shropshire, of course, always on the program with us. Lisa from Oregon, thank you for tuning in. We had our Sage Stream subscribers and the White Hill Apartments, and then people on my own personal page, including one of our own artists, Tony Lombardi. So if you like what you're seeing and what you're hearing and the interaction that we certainly created today, subscribe. We believe we're bringing something to people that is otherwise unavailable and unaffordable to most, especially to our most isolated older folks who grew up with this music. We're kind of aging into the music of the 60s and 70s and 80s now, right? Even though I grew up with a turntable and Frank Sinatra records and sing them to death myself, I love the Great American Songbook. But you could see our artists were growing with the times as well, even though those times are still 40 or 50 years ago, maybe. We had Johnny Blair last week, who's played with the Monkees, right? We just put an artist on, Denny Sarakin, who's played with Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. So it's really humbling, really, really humbling for me, just humbling for me to be able to do this. Lisa, I'm not going to repeat your comments. It's out for the people to read. But yes, and we're actually talking to people like that to help them understand that we're progressive, we're moving in the right direction, we're current with the times, we're responsive to your needs. And so I am so happy when people comment like that. If you want to converse offline, just let me know. Mr. Glenn, hello. I know we're getting ready to wrap up, but I hope maybe you were lurking in the shadows watching because, wow. I mean, when Ben says he's at the White House with Lionel Richie and the Obamas are, literally in the front row watching him play, it's kind of it's cool beans, It's really, really cool stuff. And to be on stage with Cher and six of his guitars are in storage in Cher's warehouse in Las Vegas. So, pretty cool. Thank you, Glenn, one of our artists, for watching. Tony Lombardi, Lisa in Oregon, Kirsty, Kiki in Germany, Lizzie in Shropshire. Wow, I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled how this turned out today. So, subscribe. That little QR code, especially for people like you, Lisa, when you're back in your care homes, take a picture of that. And it's a survey, and it tells us how we're doing. It measures, the technology, how did it work on both ends, the artists, the performance, and most importantly, the behavioral changes that were made in your residents. Did they become more responsive? Did they have less anxiety? Those types of things. We can be music therapy in a sense, not in the traditional sense of how some others do it, but we're certainly thrilled to do this. This was very exciting today. On Thursday, we have Gloria Hoffner. Gloria, now we're not doing Music Thursday, but Gloria is from Philadelphia. She has a great, and I know I'm going over a little bit, but she has a great story. She was a Philadelphia Inquirer newspaper reporter for years, and I knew her through that. And then when she got laid off, as a lot of newspaper people did, she went in and reinvented herself, and I helped mentor her. And she does guitar with Gloria, so she does play guitar in care homes. But she invented a whole curriculum, Science for Seniors. And on Thursday, she's going to do inventions, and she's pretty funny. She's just has this dry humor. You kind of look at her and smile, sort of like when I look at my friend, my mate George, Glenn Bassett. And so I encourage you to stay tuned. All of these will be on NAP. I may even continue to put them on my personal Facebook page just because we want to expose more people to this. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed it today. Wow, great shout out to Ben and Marilyn. And so we will see you on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thanks a lot, everybody.